Are you ready, Breeny? Oh my god. You're good now. Okay, see?
Let highlighter pop in.
Whatever.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a very special guest. Introduce yourself.
Mr. London.
Mr. London on Breeny's channel. Yeah, this is Mr. London. He is a YouTuber here and also a personal trainer. And we're going to do a video today together. So today we're basically going to be talking about, are your standards too high? After I did my video before, people were like, oh, maybe you're single because your standards are too high. So we're going to have a conversation like, is that even like a thing? Like, is that the reason why people are single? What do you think?
Yeah. 100%. I know Breeny's standards just crazy high.
Whatever. Why?
It's high. It's high.
Gonna put me on blast like this, yeah?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm going to.
Okay.
But yeah, standards is definitely high. Do you think your standards high? Or?
No. I feel like nobody should tell me that my standards are high when I'm asking for the bare minimum, yeah? If I'm asking for this guy should have this and this and this and this, even though that may be something that like I desire, but I'm not out here demanding more from a guy than I can actually like give myself, you know, like my standards are pretty simple, but then sometimes it feels like it's super hard to find it, even though they are simple. Like, be faithful, have ambition, be loving, be kind, you know, don't be selfish, like things like that. I think like, how is that unrealistic? I feel like if he was looking for something materialistic, like I need him to have a Ferrari, I think that is like unrealistic standards.
Yeah, but that's just like a normal sort of girl that would have that sort of standards.
I'm a normal girl.
Alright, let's not talk about you then. Let's talk about in general in this generation.
Yeah.
Most girls, because of social media and what other guys have, what they look like, you have to have tattoos, you need to, I don't know, be driving this car, whatever.
But you think that? Or are there girls out there that are like that?
No, I know that. Like I've experienced it.
What, towards you?
Yeah, towards me.
What they say? Let's hear it.
I don't want to get too deep into it.
Because I don't know those kind of people. Like, I just think like you're chatting rubbish. So let us know.
Alright, so I had one girl. Her standards was you need to be making a lot of money. And then one of her things was you need to have your own place. Now, I'm currently still staying at my mum's house. I'm 24 years old. Still a baby. Right?
Right.
So her standards was you need to have your own place. You need to, you know, have somewhere for her to go. She was just saying a lot of stuff in the DMs, which was just the biggest turn off.
Did she have those things? A car, a house?
No, that's the funniest thing. Like,
okay. So how did that make you feel like afterwards?
I was pissed off.
Why?
Because how is that someone's standards? Like, I don't really understand that. She was older than me. That was the funniest thing as well. Me personally, I think if someone's coming to me with that, they've got a lot of growing up to do.
So was you turned off?
Straight away.
From that? Straight
away. Don't get me wrong, it's all good to have standards. But if that's one of your standards, then yeah, you need to reevaluate your life.
If you're going after Beyonce, of course you're gonna have to level up. But I think like the average like Susie, like you should just be humble in it. Like you should just be humble. Like
average Susie.
I don't feel like you should be like demanding like crazy things, you know? I just feel like it's annoying when people say, oh Breeny, you're single because your standards too high, you're probably really picky. I'm like the least picky person ever.
So Breeny, what's your standards? What's your standards?
I used to have like a long list, but I don't think there's standards. I think this is something that I would actually like want. Number one, he has to be God-fearing. He has to love God, like everything. That's like number one deal breaker. Can't, won't move, won't budge. Second one.
You wouldn't be with someone that's kind of, you know, like they believe in God, but they're not strong. They got questions basically with religion and stuff.
I mean, that's something you kind of have to like figure out yourself. Like, trust me, I've tried that. Like, I've tried to be with a guy that's like, okay, he's Christian, or kind of, but like, I need someone that's like the same as me, because I don't want to be like pulled back. I want to like be moving at the same pace as them. Secondly, like financially and emotionally stable. And when I say financially stable, I don't mean like rich. I mean just like
he's got a job.
comfortable. Not comfortable, but just like something was to happen, you've got savings or something that can actually like pull us over for a rainy day, and you're actually looking forward to something, planning ahead, not just living for today.
Okay.
And third, purpose driven. You may not know like your purpose in life like right now, but like searching for it, searching for your purpose, searching for meaning in life, and actually going after your goals. I think like having goals is like super duper important.
Yeah.
And like working towards something, because you can wake up in the morning and it's like, okay, I'm going to work. Okay, after work, like where's the ambition, you know? And I think ambition is really important. That's what's gonna like keep you going when things get tough.
That's true.
Yeah.
I agree with those standards.
So that's not hard, right? But what do you think?
No, I think those are good standards. But
it's so hard to find.
Exactly.
Hard. But why is it hard to find if it's like not that crazy? Like that just shows the way the world is going.
It's more just the generation that we live in, to be honest with you. Because those are basic things every young man should have. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When it comes to being financially stable
or working towards it.
Or working towards it, having ambition and just God.
Yeah.
Well, but it's
hard.
It's different.
What are your standards? Top 3.
I would definitely say ambition.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't be with someone that they're just kind of in the same spot and they're not trying to progress or anything at all. Mm-hmm. So ambition is definitely one of them.
Second, fit. You have to be healthy, health conscious.
It's being healthy. So a lot of people jump to conclusions and they think because I'm a personal trainer, I need to have someone that goes to the gym 5 days a week. They have like some amazing body. Where that's definitely not the case. As long as she's just taking care of herself.
I mean,
for me,
for it to be like a standard, it would have to be like important. So they can't just like be a slob.
Basically, because I've been with someone like that and it was rubbing off on me.
Yeah, it does.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the last guy that I was seeing, like he was just eating so much, and I'm not a foodie, but like just being around him, I was like actually does rub off on you. It really does.
It just makes you lazy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And not motivated.
Yeah.
My sister is with a personal trainer, and she's in the gym like almost every day, and they look good together.
That's what I'm trying to say. Push each other.
Yeah.
You know? Number 3, personality. I've been with someone before. I only lasted about 3 months, but there was no personality. Oh my days. The conversations we used to have, it was just me talking most of the time.
Yeah.
She's just agreeing with me.
Yeah.
Personality plays a big part in it. If we can't bust joke, if we can't banter, if we can't do any of that, then it's just like
dead. Yeah, I was with some guy and he was so boring. He was so good looking, but he was so boring, and I was just like, why can't you just have a little bit of spice? Like, just a sprinkle, like just a little bit of spice. I was like, no, this is not gonna work, because like sometimes I feel like I'm too much, because I talk a lot. Even when we're talking, I'm just like, he's talking, I'm talking, I'm like this, and we're kind of like
true.
So I need someone that's gonna like balance it out.
I don't know, I'd say balance it out, but not really though. It's just more someone that's just on the same level as you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that's what like having a standard is about. It's like someone that matches you and that is just like your equal, so it doesn't feel like it's stress. I feel like the other person should have what you have or above. I'm a big believer in being with someone that's your equal. That's it.
But then again, opposites do attract.
I don't believe that.
Not all opposites, but and by opposites, I don't mean like everything is just the opposite of you, but there's just a few things.
Little things, yeah. Little minor things. But with me, deal breakers is like, you can't be opposite with deal breakers. For me, personality is fine. Like I can be like with someone that has the opposite personality to me. I think that's fine. But things like relationship with God, like you can't be opposite to me. Like you can't, nah, sorry. Some people don't have any standards at all. And I really feel like when you have like low standards, it's connected to like having low self-worth and low self-esteem, because ultimately self-esteem is self-estimate, what you believe you're worth. And a lot of women don't feel like they are worth what they're asking for, and so therefore they lower their standard. And I feel like we're also living in like a generation whereby a lot of females don't have standards, a lot of males don't have standards, but I also believe that when you do raise your standards, it causes other people to raise their standard as well. But if everyone's just like low standard, I'll take whatever. Even the person that has high standards, they're not going to go to them, because like, why am I going to level up? I mean, I can go and get Letitia that has like low standards, you know what I mean? And I think like, if we all raise our standards, it will be better for a generation. Some
girls, or even just some people in general, they haven't had that experience to be in a relationship, to learn and then know, okay, this is what I want. You know what I mean?
Oh, this is what I deserve.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I would say it's not really everyone that low self-esteem. It's more just the experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but sometimes the experience informs their decision. So because they've had, say, a bad experience, they say, okay, this is what I believe I'm worth. Like, so maybe I'll lower my standards because that person didn't think I was worth that. And I think a lot of people view themselves through how other people treat them. So if someone treated them badly, then they'll think to themselves, okay, clearly I'm bad, and therefore their standard will remain low. And that's why I was talking about like self-estimate. Like self-estimate is what you believe you're worth, regardless of how other people treat you. Like, this is how much I'm worth. We just need to raise our standards and expect more and demand more from people.
Definitely, you know? Demand.
Yeah. If someone doesn't have standards, is that a turn off?
Yes, because it just feels like they don't really have structure. Yeah, they don't really care about anything.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then most of the people that don't have standards, when you ask them about their life or what they're doing, they're kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
There's no structure at all, and that's a turn off. Yeah. So if I was speaking to someone and they have standards and it kind of matches up to mine, automatically I'm just attracted to that person just because of, you know, they have high standards and they know what they want to be, or just the person that they want to be with. And so, yeah.
Then there's a woman with high standards intimidate you. And I'm not talking about the person that has unrealistic standards, but that's the person that says, oh, you must have this and you must have this. I feel like the standard is just like the quality of a person, like their morals, what they stand for, what they believe in and stuff. If someone has high, like, standards, is that, like, intimidating?
Oh, no. That's definitely not, no. Because, again, standards for me is the same thing. So if someone came to me with the same sort of idea of their standards, that's just like mine. So, again, it helps a lot.
So you wouldn't be intimidated?
No.
Okay.
Not one bit.
Do you feel like girls are asking too much these days?
Yes.
Why?
Because of social media.
Why does social media make people ask for more?
It's more people putting up a fake lifestyle. Let's speak on the males. He's showing what car he's driving. That's most likely a rental. Not trying to hate, but that's what it is. Or he's in some penthouse that he paid how much money for. He's going to be out of there by the weekend.
By the next night.
By the next night, not on the weekend. And then there's a lot of young ladies that are watching it thinking, man, like, I want a guy like that. Do you know what I mean?
So they're trying to live up to something that is like a facade anyway. It's not actually real.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's how people get like unrealistic standards. When you look at it and you realise like that it's not actually like real, you can actually have realistic standards. And I do feel like there are some girls that ask for too much. I think I read a quote and it said, you must first meet the requirements of your requirements. So you must be the things that you're asking for. And I agree with it to a certain extent. I can want a guy that has a mansion and I not have a mansion. That's called aspiration. It's called like looking for something more. But I'm not going to pass over a guy that doesn't have the mansion right now. I do believe in potential, but I believe in active potential. So someone that's actually like in their potential, but actually working towards, not just someone that says, oh, they could be that. Like I can't base my life on could be. Like it has to be like, there has to be evidence, you know? Like no one's born a millionaire. You have to actually grind to get it, you know?
True. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
So to wrap up, I believe that you should have standards. As long as your standards are realistic, I think you can keep your high standards and that will make other people rise to your standards. I think there's not a lot of rising to meet other people's standards because it's too easy just to go to the next girl that has lower standards and get what they need. A real man is going to challenge your standards. I don't believe that women should pass over good guys because they haven't got everything. I think perfection is an illusion. I don't think it's real. I think that the moment you say someone's perfect, the moment you spend at least 5 minutes with them, it's going to be shattered because nobody's perfect. But I don't think that negates the fact that you should have a standard. So, I
agree.
Yeah, so that's that. Bare things. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Leave below 3 of your standards. What is top 3 in your standards? Let's have a conversation in the comment section below. Also check out Markel's channel. There's a video on there with us. And yeah, what do you want to say?
That's about it, to be honest with you. That was an interesting little conversation. Definitely interesting conversation. But yeah, guys, check out my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching, and
I'll say that.
Okay. My channel.
Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah!
But I'll say that. You're rude. Why could you imagine me doing it? Why couldn't you imagine every other YouTuber doing it?
My phone.
How are you gonna start it?
Because your legs are so big, that's why I can't turn in.
It's at all.
So what are you trying to say? I should move.
Yes. Wow. No, I don't like it because you're always in the shot and I'm just like cut off. Like, what's this only?
So rude. Can you get off Instagram?
Just the one version.
Get off.
Do you want to do it now? Who's gonna wait for it to the thingy? You're not gonna wait?